what's up? What are you doing? It's bright. It's really bright. It's a bright light. Reference photo. It's a walrus. Walrus. Some big tusks and some whiskers. Rugged walrus. I got tunes. I'm listening to the Marilyn Manson, the new album, the Pale Emperor. It's fucking good. It's really fucking good. Fucking love it. Yeah. Marilyn Manson, new album. It's awesome. Get that shit. Listen to that shit. Do it right fucking now. Why I draw this walrus? Drawing a walrus. Drawing a walrus. Hey, so, yeah. What the fuck am I doing? I'm drawing a walrus. Inking a walrus. So I'm drawing a walrus right now because they're badass. Pretty awesome. They live in the Arctic Ocean, around like Siberia and stuff, towards the North Pole. Arctic Ocean is towards the North Pole. It's really cold up there. They live on chunks of ice and stuff. My camera is slipping. Oh, it fell. Alright, fucking camera. Fucking thing. Not my camera. Well, yeah, the camera. But like the laptop. I had it propped up. Then it slid down and almost spilt the ink. It could have gone everywhere. Oh, God. So I got this walrus chilling on just a chunk of ice. Got some waves around him with some more ice in there. And then the sky has some mollusks, some clams in it. Because I Wikipedia'd walrus stuff and they're like, oh, they eat mollusks. Fucking delicious. So I put those in the sky. Mollusks in the sky, ice in the ocean. Walrus just chilling there like a boss. He's got so they're big. They got thick hides, really thick hides. Those withstand well Arctic temperatures and just being scraped by ice and stuff. And they got giant tusks just growing out their face. That's ivory right there. Yeah. You ever see a walrus tusk? My buddy had one. Pretty heavy and awesome. Have you ever seen the scrimshaw? You know what the scrimshaw is? Where the, like, I don't know, Eskimos or whatever, or whoever. People in Siberia probably. Just carving shit into them. I'm sure Vikings did the same thing. There's lots of cool stuff made out of ivory, like gun handles, sword handles, shit like that. Pretty awesome. Not awesome because you have to kill the fucking walrus. Well, at least that's probably what they did. But towards like, I don't know, the 1800s or whatever, people were making a living just hunting walrus. Hunting them a lot. Like I was looking stuff up. I saw pictures of just stacks of fucking walrus skulls propped up with the tusks. Like, it was ridiculous. It was sick. Like, goddamn, man. They almost hunted them to extinction. I'm glad they stopped doing that. Because they're pretty cool to look at, I guess. They're weird, ugly. Like, you don't really know what's going on. Yeah, they can get pretty violent, though. Like, when they're hunting, when they're trying to impress a mate or get a mate or whatever. They fucking battle with their tusks. Yeah, and they swim in the ocean. So, what points did I want to hit here? I wanted to hit the reason that I got inspired to do a walrus was I was listening to this book on audio on my Audible app. What was this book called? Hold on, I gotta find it. It was called In the Kingdom of Ice, The Grand and Terrible Polar Voyage of the USS Jeannette. So this took place in like 1880, in the 1880s. So the Civil War ended in 1865, and then America was like getting their shit back together. Like, whoops, our bad. We need to do something. We need to do something else because we just spent a long time fighting a war. And so that, people needed something to be inspired by and look forward to, and just push for to expand and become a great nation again. So one of the things they were doing was Arctic expeditions, and so their goal was to make their way to the North Pole through the Arctic Ocean, but they had to go through the ice, but they thought that there was like they can break through the ice at a certain point, and then they'd reach like the open, they'd reach an open ocean, but didn't really work out for them. The expedition, the journey was pretty shitty. People died. People got frostbite. Spoiler alert, the fucking ship sank. First they got trapped in the ice, and they drifted, and the whole thing took place, like the whole journey was like 2 years long. So just being cold and wet and nasty. It was a good story. It was fun to listen to. But in the story there was, they were talking about seeing walruses and, just meeting people who were just hunting walrus, and they ate like walrus burgers. Not burgers, but they ate some walrus meat. And some people had like walrus skin boots and stuff. So I was like, these things are pretty sweet. Like the main story wasn't about the walrus at all. It just happened to mention it, and I was like, fucking walrus, dude. I forgot about those things. And then my buddy had the tusk. I'm like, holy shit, this needs to go down. So yeah, that story was good. A lot of people died, and they drifted a long way. Like they get trapped in the ice, and then the ice itself is drifting, and they can't get off it. And the ship sinks, and they're just trapped on chunks of ice, and they just have to walk. It's pretty great. It was a good story. And so the walrus, the other thing about the walrus which made me laugh out loud when I thought about it was I was just thinking about them like evolving from smaller organisms to whatever they are now, and then I just imagined like them and then the other organisms up there in the Arctic, like, fuck this, we're getting out of here, this is not where we want to be. And then the walrus is, the walrus is just like, no, this is good, this is fine, I can work with this. And the other organisms were just like, what the fuck, no, let's leave, it's freezing, there's ice, it's negative temperatures, the ocean sucks, everything sucks up here. And the walrus is just like, nah, fuck it, this will work, this is just fine, this is fine, everything's fine. Ooh, look, clams. And then they just stayed. And the other guys are like, I don't think that walrus is very smart. They're just like, I don't know what the fuck he's doing. He won't leave. They're just gonna live on the ice. Fucking assholes. Done. I guess that's it. Fucking walrus. Yeah. So yeah, there's the whole thing. Like night sky, waves, chunks of ice, big tusks, lots of whiskers. And I splattered the white because, like snow and stuff, and just to give it a better look, feel. I'm really happy with how it turned out. So, you go do it, feels right. I'm gonna find something else to listen to and draw. Rock on. Peace out.